Once we have finished our opening screen, then the next thing we need to do is to get the opening screen to appear when you automatically open up your database. And what we're also going to do in this video is we're going to turn off all the menus so this doesn't display and the top doesn't display as well. So to do that, we click on the Office button at the top and we're going to go to Access Options, and we're going to click on Current Database. Now there's a whole bunch of things you can do here depending on how far you want to go. Number one is you can set an application title. You can see I've already set mine there, and that will be whatever wording will appear on the top bar of your system up there. Okay. Now, in order to get the form that you've created as your opening screen to display, then you need to make sure that these options are ticked. So use Form and Report icon, and then Display Form. It will give you a list of your forms. Mine's called Opening Form, and that will automatically open up the form that you've created. The next thing we need to do is turn off the menus. And the first one you need to do is Display Navigation Pane. That will turn off this side here. And then the next thing you need to do is to click off the ribbon and toolbar options, okay, and that will then turn off various ribbon options. You can't get rid of the ribbon completely. I'll show you what happens in a second, and then also turn off some of the options you've got up here. The other thing you might like to do at this point, if you go to the advanced options, if you have any kind of update queries, so for example if you're doing stock control, or if you've got any queries which are running which updates data, you'll find that you get a message saying the system is about to update one row, do you really want to do this? You probably want to turn that off, and you do that here. So you go to advanced and come down to confirm action queries, turn that option off, and that will then remove that. Okay, so once we've done those, you'll find you should get a message to say that you have to restart the system. There we go. Restart the system. That's a different message. For the current database specified options to take effect. So we'll do that, and I'll close and reopen before we finish the video. And you'll see what it now looks like. So if we close that, and if we now reopen, and you'll see that the system now opens up. I still have the ribbon on at the moment, but you can see I've got no other options, so I can't actually do anything to it. If I want to get rid of that, I just need to click Minimize the ribbon. I should have done that really before I saved. You'll see also that I have no options under here, underneath the home button, so it really limits what the user can do. And finally, obviously, I've got a system which looks a little bit more professional. Now that's great, but what happens if you then need to access something? Well, if you need to access something, there's a way around it. What you need to do, I'll just close again. What you need to do is, as you open up the system, you need to hold down the Shift key and keep it held down. So I'm going to hold down the Shift key, which obviously you're not going to be able to see, and I'm now going to open the database up again, and you'll see it will open up, and I've got all the options back that I had before. So that's a way of getting around it. If you put these restrictions in, you as the designer will know how to get around it if you need to make changes.